Hello, and welcome to today's demonstration of the Excel Data Import tool. This is a new function within APS Tax Australia that allows a user to import spreadsheet data directly into a new tax return. This feature will be enabled for all available return types in APS Tax from the 2021 year, and it comes out in the most recent release, 2022.0.0. You will find a new Excel button is enabled in the APS Tax Forms menu ribbon, residing under Imports. Now let's say we want to import some interest into our return directly from our work papers. We have a sample format available to make the mapping process as simple as possible. It has two tabs within the spreadsheet, with the client details in one and our interest data in the other. If we go back to Tax and click on the Excel button, this opens the data import screen. Browse for your work paper file. Now you can choose a template you already have set up, or choose New Template to set up a new template. There are two required fields to ensure that the data is for the correct client and the correct year. These are found under Return Identification. This checks the tax file number and the year against the return you are currently in. To map a section, select the worksheet name. This will be the different tabs in the Excel spreadsheet. And to map a cell, enter a cell reference, for example, D4. There is no restriction on whether it is case sensitive or not. So in this example, the client details are in our Details tab, and we can see that our TFN is in D4 and our tax year is in D6. Now we can enter those in as details D:4 D:6. Once a row is mapped, a green tick will appear next to that row, and the entire section will become bolded to show that there is information in there. Once you have mapped the remainder of your data, you can click Save and enter a template name for use in later years and with other clients. For this example, I have already prepared an interest template. This will automatically map the data for us. As you can see here, the interest rows have already been mapped. We will now import and a box will pop up to confirm that it has been imported. As you can see, the information from our spreadsheet has been brought through into the return. Now, just some things to note. This is our first version of this function, so it will be constantly worked on and updated, but we wanted to open it up to users as soon as possible. You will need to download the latest tax release in order for the function to work, which is the 22.0.0. In the upcoming June release, we have added in some Joe admin rights. You'll find this under Tax Management, and you can give users access to the importer and to create or edit templates. There is also an option to view only the mapped fields, so once you have finished mapping, you can view only the fields that will be imported into your return. Thank you for your time today, and please check out My APS for a more detailed look on the function and the latest tax releases.